This is first standard science, the seventh chapter, food and shelter of animals. See children, in this chapter we are going to learn about the food and shelter of animals. Okay, all animals need food to live and grow. They also need a shelter to protect themselves from bad weather and other animals. They move from one place to another in search of food and shelter. See children, why do the animals need food? Because to live and to grow, isn't it? And that they need shelter also because to protect themselves from bad weather and from the enemies, means from other animals. Okay, they move from one place to another in search of food and shelter. They also move from one place to another in search of food and shelter. Okay, food of animals. Like all living things, animals also need food to be able to work and grow. They need to drink water too. Different animals need different types of food. See children, that all the animals need food to work and to grow. Work means that ass has to, for example, donkey has to carry that load, no, so they need to work. Okay, and animals need food to grow also, and they need water also. Okay, different animals need different types of food. Some animals needs plant, and some animals need grains, like that. Okay, the animals that eat only plants are caterpillar, giraffe, cow and goat. These are all the animals that eat only plants. Some animals eat grains. Which are the animals that eat grains? Sparrow, mouse, pigeon and hen. These are all the animals which eats grains, isn't it? Next, some animals that eat only flesh of other animals. Some animals, no, they need flesh of other animals. Some, for example, tiger, kingfisher and python. Okay, they eat some other animals to survive. Means flesh of other animals. Okay, some animals, no, they eat insects and worms. Which are those? For example, spider, frog, lizard. They eat insects and worms, isn't it? Animals that eat both the plants and flesh of other animals. Some animals, no, they eat both plants and flesh of other animals. Which are those animals? Fox, bear, crow. Okay. Next, let us learn about the shelter of the animals. Animals are found in every part of the world. Some live in forests, others live in hot, sandy deserts, some live in lakes, rivers, and in the sea. They are even found in very cold areas like the Arctic, where the ice never melts. Okay, see children, all animals, no, they some animals live in forest, and some other animals live in hot, the place where there will be hot. And in some animals live in a desert, a lake, rivers, and also some animals live in sea also. Okay, some animals live in ice, like polar bear and all. Okay, next let us move to the next page. See, all the animals like us need shelter or homes. They need shelter to protect themselves from heat, rain, cold and their enemies. Different animals live in different kinds of homes. The place where the animals live is called its habitat. See, all the animals also need shelter like us home. Isn't it? We need home, no? Like that, animals also need shelter. They need shelter to protect themselves from the heat, rain and cold and from the enemies, I told already, isn't it? Different animals live in different kinds of home. The place where the animals live is called as its habitat. Okay, see, habitat means what? The place where an animal lives is called as its habitat. Okay, where they can live comfortably, it is called as their habitat. Okay, Most wild animals live in natural shelters. Animals like the lion, the tiger, and the hyena hunt other animals like a deer. They live in places where their food is easily available. They live in a jungle. The house of a lion is called as den. See, some animals like a lion, tiger, and hyena, no, they hunt some other animals like a deer. Okay, they live in place where they get their food easily, and the tiger, lion, and all they will live in a jungle. It is a jungle is a house for the lion, that tiger and hyena. The house of the lion is called as den. Okay, some wild animals like elephant live in groups or herd. They look for food together. They warn each other of danger. Their habitat is usually a forest with lots of all the grass. See children, some animals like elephant, no, they live in groups or herds. That they are living in groups, no, that is called as herds. Okay, they look for the food together. They live together and look food for together. They live together and look for food together. And whenever that danger is there, no, they warn each other. Okay, the habitat is usually forest, that is a jungle. Okay,